Viewers, I'm sitting with Amy Ballon, Director Sales, but not in Toronto. I'm in Florida. Great weather, and we flew this morning for this special episode, which can be done, and you guys can enjoy the whole episode, which would be this whole episode is very different, a lot of information, and the information is coming to you through Amy, which is not in Canada, right from Florida. Amy, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Amy, thank you very much for joining us today. Yes, I was talking from longest while with Danny Salvatore about this project. And finally, here is an opportunity for all our viewers, and we can share this amazing opportunity with them by sitting in Canada, as well as the viewership of Buy Low and Sell High is intense within the US market as well. So we are sitting in Florida, and we are, as toes
in the sand.
In the sand,
yes,
right?
Yes.
So tell us more about this project.
Okay, well, first of all, welcome to Florida. We're very happy to have you here. We're happy Danny finally got you here. We know how reputable he is in Toronto. We were very excited when he decided to build this in the U.S. Toes in the sand. First in a decade, I should add, in Pompano Beach. And if you know anything about Pompano Beach is located directly between Boca Raton and Fort Lauderdale. So you have easy access to places where you can go play. Here's where you're going to stay and live. And the really interesting thing is it's a little jewel in South Florida. I mean, everybody knows South Beach, Boca Raton, but Pompano Beach is just starting to emerge. It's a transitional area going through a tremendous renaissance. As I said, the city's investing in itself, so they're building a huge parking garage down about 7 blocks from here. There's going to be a new pier where they are having some fabulous restaurants, so the walkability, the experience of living and having that urban residential opportunity. And the great thing here is that there is the intimate feel of home, but then you can go to the north or south and you can have the wild exuberance of bigger cities.
No, definitely, and it's quite a luxurious product.
Yes.
The building itself is quite luxurious. If you compare it directly with Toronto market, then you can see a tremendous difference in the price as well, and a huge difference, right? So if Canadians can come buy in this particular product, what sort of benefits they are getting, and why this particular building? That's
a great question. Well, I think it's an opportunity, as I said. Buying pre-construction in Florida, you're always going to get the opening day prices. If you try to buy a condominium in another neighborhood with a 2-year-old condo, you're going to pay a much higher premium. So people see the value. we're for an oceanfront about $800 a square foot. Anywhere else in South Florida, you're looking at about $1,500 to as much as $3,500 a square foot on the ocean. And what's so special about this piece of property in particular is we have 300 linear feet of sand in the depth, and the width is 200 feet. So it's one of the largest pieces of property on the ocean, on the toes in the sand. In addition, it's 3 miles of pristine ocean beach. And it's protected by the sand dunes, Hillsborough Outlet. So what happens is, a lot of beaches in South Florida, you may notice, are kind of small. And here, because of the dunes, the sand actually is a very large, I mean, we have 150 feet of private beach. That's not counting the other 150 feet going out to the water. So it is an opportunity for any buyer from Toronto or even from the United States to get into something that it will be the first of its kind in 10 years.
For Canadians, it's very important. The first ever thing they would they would consider is about the safety and security, right? How safe is this area?
Well, that is definitely something a buyer would ask. We have 24-hour valet parking and concierge. So in order to get to a residence here, you have to have a fob key. So that fob key is going to be the only way you can access that residence. Every residence has a private or a semi-private elevator, which leads you directly into your own private foyer. So the safety is definitely of the utmost importance.
If viewers are watching us and there might be a potential buyer, like, you know, for this particular project as well. So if you can just walk us through for entire process, like, you know, number one, where these unit prices starts from, and when the project would be ready, and this whole construction process, how long it would take, all sorts of these.
Those are all very good questions. So we're very happy you came this week, because we are going to take our sales center, and we just had our groundbreaking party this week on Wednesday, so 2 days ago. It's been a long anticipated process to get here.
Yes.
So we're breaking ground officially in June.
Okay.
For a buyer to buy right now, it is a 35% total deposit.
Sure.
And the building will be delivered the second quarter of 2018. So you're approximately 24 months for the build out in order to move in.
Wonderful. Again, Amy, thank you very much. Viewers, just to give you guys a good opportunity and show you where the real estate opportunity is, we flew all the way from Toronto to Florida. We'll go on a quick break. Stay with us.